plates on the website, and they pretty much sold out for the V2. It also worked on the V2 ME, so maybe I'll get some 910 plates made. Jane ME was 600. Don't know how much the OG Jane V2 CE was. I think it was like 550. So pretty close, pretty close. All right, let's take a look here. Yo, suede only. Let's go. All right, I'm sure you all are quite familiar with it now, but let's take a look. So we do have a 910 V2 ME here, PC plate as it comes. Obviously, we have a blue blocker inside there. Something I also noticed on a lot of newer boards are people are starting to add mini chamfers on the seam. Two ways to look at it. You could be an optimist or a pessimist. An optimist would say, oh, that looks nice. It increases the what's the word I'm looking for? Dude, it's so hot in here. Oh my goodness. Hang on one sec. I'll be right back. The freaking air's off. One sec. Whew, okay, dude. I need to do something about. I got 3 lights here. 1, 2, 3, and it's like a freaking sauna on my face. The AC's on 69 right now. 69. And it's so freaking hot in my room. Maybe I need to get like a big ass like Dyson fan or something. Or maybe I need more soju shot redemption so I forget how hot it is in here. Okay, what were we talking about again? Oh yes. Okay. The chamfers. Oh, we need my spudger. That's why I'm thrown off. Okay. Pessimistic view of the chamfers is it's basically just an easy way to have an even seam, right? So back in the day, a lot of keyboards were judged on how like flawless the seam was, like a Matrix 2.0. That's the first one that comes to mind for me. The seam on that was so freaking pure, like you almost couldn't tell there was a seam. Like this one, no matter what, you're always going to notice that there's a seam. I personally think it looks nice. It's a lot easier to match the top and bottom. So definitely a change from older 910s, right? If you want more soju, you just got to reduce the cooldown. What's it on right now? Once every like hour or 2 hours? What else we got here? On to the front. So it's always had a... feels like it's maybe 19. So it's not super low. If I had to guess, it's probably like 19 millimeter front height. Obviously, that's a guess. Not super low. I wouldn't call it high either. So I would say the front height is good in my book. Must be more than an hour. Oh shit, dude. Okay, I should probably adjust that to 1 hour then. Because we went back. The problem is we went back to the blue Jinro, which is weak as hell. I had like the I forgot which one it was, but it was way higher. I mean, what's one shot of 16%? That's like, I swear I only had one shot, officer. Any push-up rate? Dude, I'm so freaking sore right now. I probably can't even do one push-up. I'm not even kidding. I just started going back to the gym. My arms are shot right now. So bad. So bad. Okay, what else we got? Side profile, classic shelf design. Nothing too crazy here. Very similar to like the unicorn, right? My man, you gotta start climbing again. Dude, Here's my issue. When I get into a hobby, I like get into a hobby. Like that is all I do. And like for me, I know if I started climbing right now, I don't have the time to dedicate to it to be happy with myself climbing, if that makes sense. I can't just go once a week. All right, and onto the back, we have that center USB port. If I recall correctly, my 910 VKC was also center USB port. It was, but it was micro USB. Wow. Back in my day. We have USB-C here, obviously. Pretty nice. We also have the Toblerone. So this is actually a portion of the board that I actually wasn't a huge fan of, to be honest. This is a portion of the board that aesthetically, design-wise, I don't personally like. And that is the TGR engraving. I don't know what it is. I think it's just too big for me. It's too big for me on a 65. Like the TGR, like the Jane, it's so small and so subtle. This one is too bold and in your face. That's my opinion, right? That's actually, when I first saw this board, I was like, damn, that's sick. I love it. I didn't know about this engraving right here, and I got it, and I was like, I actually think it's a little bit too big, personally, right? That's just my opinion. I'm sure some people love it, but for me, it was a little big. It looks stellar, for sure. But, I don't know. I just feel like it takes up a little too much space on the board. You're too nice. It's absurdly huge. Well, I'm glad someone else feels the same as me. But yeah, I personally wish it was a little more subtle. But it looks okay nonetheless, right? At least it's not like in the middle or something. Yo, Tommy Hong, bro. What is crack-a-lackin'? 24 months, dude. What's up? Drinking some green tea so I can get some more caffeine. The 910 font on the weight bothers me more. True, but this is the same font as the original 910. So it's hard to balk at it, right? Everything else... Okay, so let me tell you one other item. Everything else I absolutely love. But I personally was a huge fan of the countersunk screws on the V2, right? The Allens. I know everyone's all on this crazy Torx tirade. I personally am a huge fan of Torx as well, but, and I know this because I am a designer as well. Let me show you. Hopefully this doesn't bother you like it bothers me. I don't know why, but for some reason, this